I go the other way? I don't even know. I want to do a widescreen, but I can't. No, let me do widescreen. Orientation locked. Some crazy light show. You ain't living. You ain't living if you don't got no overhang off the back of your house and you can watch this all night. A nice cool breeze or whatever. When you're out here. This place you just locked up into the damn walls. You can't see nothing. And it's pretty sad and boring. This is crazy. Like, this is some crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. We were gonna go out looking for more stuff, but I'm not going out in this weather. Crazy show. Yeah, if you don't have a damn overhang on your house, again, you ain't living. Imagine if you had like a nighttime transport job and you got to drive around. Oh, this would be beautiful. That'd be real nice and pretty. Real nice and pretty. Whoa, this is so cool. I've never seen anything like this in all the years here. This is like this kind of last week too. The sky is angry. All hail the trash gods, and the scrap gods, and the sale gods, and the people gods, and the job gods. All hail. It's like something from a movie, some wizard movie. This is crazy. Crazy stuff. So much better than the garage. It's actually cool out too, so someone's getting whacked because there's a cool breeze. That means there's something whipping bad. I didn't even check the radar. We check the radar in like Southwest Florida right now, see what it looks like. I don't know what it looks like. That's facing south right there. That's south, like going towards Cuba. That's some crazy stuff. 8 miles away, that's great. Glad you're green. Just put a tube right from your asshole into your mouth. You'll be alright. This is crazy, man. There's no bugs out either. Can't believe it. Again, if you live down here and you don't have a house that has a little overhang and you can't watch this, you bought a shitty house like this place. This place is crappy. Look at this lightning, man. I think the world's ending. We got the floods in Mexico, floods in Texas. It's crazy. Like, I think this is Florida. You can tell where I am. I think last week it was going across the sky more sideways. I was thinking I was riding my bike and I got scared. This is just, I don't know what the heck this is coming from. This is crazy. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know what it looks like on the radar now. Again, I'll recap. When I was riding around the other day, I was getting like lightning bolts right next to me on the highway. It was scary. Oh, something over there now. Whoa. It's a great show. Sometimes the best shows are a free show. People want to go use AI and fake shit, TikTok and all the other crap that go like people have done for millions of years. And look at the damn sky. How did people survive anyway? They survived during these storms with no shelters, living on the rocks for millions of years. They survived all different weather changes. This is crazy. Nice though. Wow. That's gonna be like south, and that's the Gulf of America now apparently. Over that way. That's going to Cuba. That's going to Miami. So 2 hours that way, Miami. You see the rockets sometimes launching. It's 4 hours away. Whoa. It'll be awesome being a nighttime driver right now. Evening shift. It'd be like so rewarding. You get paid to go drive and be looking at this. One day. Not today. I don't know what you missed. Wish I could do this widescreen. Wow. When's the storm coming? We had the big boomers before, but it stopped. Anyway. Getting tired of holding this thing. Cool breeze. Nobody even has their damn trash out. No, I do not see this often like this. Last week it was going across the sky diagonal, which is pretty strange. When I was riding around doing the trash run on the bicycle, which I thought that was pretty frightening. We had the spiders going out, the spider lightning. Now this is weird. If you haven't heard, when they say like the poles are like shifting on the planet Earth and the lightning strikes are getting worse, they change when like the geomagnetic fields change on Earth. It seems like we're getting those auroras more south than they used to come. So there's weird shit going on the door. I mean, there's weird shit happening on Earth, and we just are sitting here, was waiting for it. Whoa. Go knock on the door? Coward. I am a coward. Whoa. That's cool. I was sitting a lizard in the back of the truck for a minute. Anyway, we got 10 minutes. I think we are, man. I think we are. There's some weird shit happening. It's a struggle for everyone. Everyone's going through a little struggle. There's not much out there. It's testing your patience. Well, there was a drop right there on a lightning bolt. I saw it. That was the one that hit the ground. Far away, though. Here, it's pretty clean, though. It's not like that way. I'm not worried about standing right here. They have lightning detectors at the scrap iron yard. And now you can't rip off your metal when it's like this. Like 3 miles away, it sucks. I got caught like a week ago. This is a crappy looking neighborhood. This is a freaking condo, man. I want to live in the damn boonies. With an overhang on your house. That'd be nicer. Yeah, nice sky. It'd be a nice job in a driving job right now. It'd be really cool. Imagine being on the road right now or having an evening shift. This would be beautiful. I would be loving it. Like the most coolest shit ever. You're getting paid to go cruise around and do deliveries or pick up cars or something. And you look out on this, like, man, you just can't ask for a better day. Drive by soon? When? Yeah, it's Florida. Florida. It was so hot out today, and I'm like, whoa, look at that one. That was a finger one, going sideways like last week. There's no trash out either. I did the trash run on my bike earlier. Absolutely nothing. I think they're telling me to stop trashing. Whoa. We had, what do we have, a lightning bolt? We had a lightning strike, I think, hit over here, killed a tree. Like over there, hit a tree. Had like a mini tornado once came down over here during one of the hurricanes. Tornado came down over there once. Where else did we have a lightning bolt? Something very, very close. I don't know. There's a couple other dead trees over there that got hit. I think one over there got hit. One to the lightning bolt. There's like the crazy how many times there's been a close lightning strike over here. Someone else said they got hit by lightning. Was it somewhere around here? I think. Maybe next door, around a corner. I don't know. A couple of these places get hit by lightning. You talk to people. Trash runs. Someone's escaping condo land. Sirens. I'm starting to get bit by bugs. Whoa, but I can't stay out here because I'm gonna have to go back in here because of bugs. I don't want to get any more bugs. Whoa, that was a good one. Damn, it'd be so cool if you had an overhang though. That's a must. And you need it like all around your house too. You're cool. Whoa, that's a bug. Like an overhang, like something you can stand under, you know, if it's raining, have something like a porch, you know, kind of like a porch or a lanai or something like that, or even a carport, something cool like that would be badass to have. You can just chill outside, have some grounding rods and stuff. Hit the sirens, you hear that shit all night. It's like somebody just died. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Someone's getting hit south of here, man. Whoop. So much noise in this place. I don't even know what time it is. Eastern time, I have no idea. I go cruise around on a truck and find a spot, but it's kind of half broken. So I ain't gonna do it. What a good show, though, man. Whoa, that was a good one. It's getting closer. '55th Street? What's 55th Street? 14 minutes, still no rain yet. Oh, that was a sideways one. Sideways is weird. I'm out of here. Resume in another location. What a show though. I just heard his truck going. Who knows, man? That could be the tow truck guy leaving next door. Heard this truck going down the road after the sirens. It's playing down a wreck. Rain? Fire truck? Whoa. Alright, it's starting to rain. I'm gonna go check the radar. Trash is gonna get wet. Maybe it's moving up this way. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute. Okay, I'm still here. That's a boring view. It's a real boring view. Oh, I gotta get my blower back inside. I fixed my blower. Well, I guess doing the trash isn't such a bad thing. Look at that. You got the blower. Yeah, $100. Anyway, what a interesting time to be alive. We need an overhang. We need like a carport. That'd be the coolest thing. How are you gonna get a carport? Oh, you need land. You need like a farm. You need an opportunity. You're not finding that here. Anyway, I'm kind of burned out. The more I try, nothing really works out. More companies just wrote me FU emails. I must really suck as a person. I must really suck. That's why I didn't want to, for years, I didn't want to reach out. I didn't want to so much reach out to people and companies. It's downpouring now. Would get wet in the front. I didn't want to reach out to people and companies for a while because all it was no, 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 and I was getting nowhere. And of course, when you get nowhere, you're like, ah, fuck this, I'm getting nowhere, and then you just give up on it. So people give up on you. Anyone who doesn't give up on you in life, you got to keep those people around. You know, they'll see something in you and they'll keep on trying and trying and trying and trying and trying. It's very, very rare these days that you'll find anyone. They could be a psychopath. They could be just messing with you, or they actually could be a genuine person. And that's what I always was looking for. Blower's working good. I made a video of it, dude. It smokes a little bit, but it's condensation smoke. Because the muffler, I should really take the muffler off and drain it better, because it has one of those mufflers most likely with the catalyst in it. You know what I'm talking about? Now they have like a mesh inside. It acts as like a mini catalytic converter, kind of. I am not Jewish, no. Why does that have to do with anything anyway? So, The Saw has it too. The CS 140 or whatever the hell it shit is. Little chainsaw. If you drill it out, it has more power. But um, I'm cheap though. Does that count? So I think there's water in the muffler, and when it heats up, it will smoke a little bit like white smoke, not oil smoke, like white smoke. And when you turn it off, you hear water boiling in the muffler, like ting 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 ting. I look like a serial killer. Maybe that's why I get banned all the time. Is that why nobody likes me for? And they give me weird looks. I don't even make fun of Jewish people anymore. Jewish people have been some of the most well, I'll put it this way: a lot of them, like my Jewish friend says, they're fake Jewish people who just play the Jew card pretty much, and they really just hate everything, and they just do it because they think that they want to be. I don't know. It's like fake. Well, it's said every religion has that. And then you have the real Jewish people who are actually really interesting and intellectual, and they're inventive and they're very good at what they do with their practice and everything. Those people are pretty cool. I went to a lot of specialists, and they were like, heavy practicing Jewish people, and they were just excellent the way they treated you. Total respect. It was like I couldn't thank them more. And then I dealt with a lot of fake people too, and that's what gives people a bad name, I guess. So I think that's kind of their own problem, but it's kind of like America's problem. America should fight for itself. So I think of it that way. But yeah, why does my hair look like a freaking frat boy now? It's so greasy. I started cutting my hair myself to save money, and as you see, I think I kind of got to do it again. I was just sweat so bad today, working on the blower and the other thing. Well, the blower didn't really work on it. I was just letting it idle, and I was playing around with it. I like that thing. It's cool. I'm gonna go keep it. Silence is violence. Silence is the ultimate thing to keep people thinking. Silence is also the ultimate, like, F you when you don't say anything to people. Oh, wow, I heard that before, man. I heard that, bro. Oh, man. We gotta screenshot that shit again. You're famous now. Every time we get the Negro. Why is that so funny? That's messed up. It's raining now, bro. Yeah, my blower's outside though in the courtyard. I should bring it in here. I got so much small equipment now and motors. I might have more shit with motors on it than I do when I lived in a house. I'm missing a mower. That's about it. A mower and a snow blower. You don't need a snow blower here. And then I think what do we have? Like an edger, maybe once. I don't know. But yeah, I miss my snow blower even though I didn't even need to use it here in this state. It was or whatever. Let me see. Everyone looks like, come to Florida though, everybody looks like a serial killer here. You can't judge people on their looks because sometimes people are very nice even though they look strange. Is that why I get strange looks when I go to the store? I thought it was just extremely good looking. The best was one years ago, and I regret not showing myself when I looked like I was 16 and I was running the rollback wrecker when I was like 26 or something, 25, 26. Looked like I was 16 then. I was this little skinny dude. And yeah, people used to give me the weirdest fucking looks at the gas station. They're like, where'd you steal that from? It was so funny. It was so funny, man. Those are the days. And then all the old timers just to tell you stories. Because they were truckers too. And they were giving me like life advice thinking I was like 18. And like I didn't do anything. I was just out of high school or something. I was like, no, bro, I'm like 26, like 27, and I was old then. I did that shit till I was like 30, but I still look like 18 when I was like 30. It's funny. I get old fast. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, man, it is thundering out there. Anyway, more rejection, but there's nothing you can do about that. You know what's great about rejection and people who just blow you off and companies who blow you off and everything else? Sure, I did. If part of it's your own fault, like, you reaching out in the first place, and then you probably could have did better and other stuff. You can always do better, but a lot of that rejection shit, don't worry about it too much. I used to worry about it too much, and it used to get into my head. Be happy you're actually getting the rejection, because that means you're actually doing something. You're trying. You're trying. If you wouldn't try at all, you would get nowhere. And now this world is so tight with anyone, with people, with a business, anywhere, meeting someone. It's just so shitty that that I don't know what I'm gonna say. It's weird. I don't know. I don't even care about any of that shit. Just be a person. Doesn't matter what color you are, what religion you are. Just be a nice person. I used to help people of all times. I used to really watch my old videos. I used to go rag on people, but I was kind of joking, and people got offended by it. I used to call it like a little like a Mexican car and other shit like that. And people were like, "Why you call it Mexican car? Why you call it Mexican car? Hood car?" I used to say all shit like that. But I was just joking about it, and people took it all out of context, and it was kind of annoying. It was kind of annoying. Whoa, that was a good one. Yeah, there's good points from everyone. I had good points from homeless people, Haitian people. It doesn't matter anything. All sorts of people. That's what I miss the road for. If there's people are even still out there, they used to tell you stories and advice. The people on the road the longest, they were the most wise, because they had to be. Because if you weren't a wise person on the road, that road is gonna eat you right up. Because they're for the hurricane. I told random strangers about that. I don't even think they gave a fuck. Why did I tell random people? I was like, it's alright, man. I got like 5 generators. I got like 95 gallons of gas. No one gives a fuck about that. Like, who the fuck's gonna talk to this guy? All the gas cans and the generators. I'm such a weirdo. Should it be a White History Month? Yeah, there should be a White History Month. It could be they moved to America, they escaped Britain, they went to America, they killed all the Indians. Then they basically bulldozed our beautiful country of America. That can be White History Month. And then they blamed everything else, and they brought the African Americans from Africa into America as slaves because they didn't want to work. And then later, those same white people wanted to kill all the African Americans and make fun of them and chase them and segregate them, even though they were the ones who brought them here from Africa. Like, what the fuck? So, pretty dumb. Pretty dumb. The black people in the South, or colored people, you can say, colored South if it's colored, or African American, however you just call them people. I like to just call people people. They were commonly, they were like basically like the Latinos or the Mexicans, or whatever you want to say, like the builders of yesteryear. The South was commonly built by poor African American people. I had no idea they put up like all that shit in like Louisiana and Georgia and down here in Florida. They were like the slave skilled trade workers back in the day, apparently. They did a damn good job because those old buildings are still standing, unlike that cheap ass shit that they put up now. So you gotta give them credit. Oh, it's really coming down now. They were pretty cool chilling out. If you had someone, people, you got a cool little sit down area. That'd be living the dream. We're working on it, but we ain't getting anywhere far. We ain't getting anywhere far. Oh, what do we got this month? Watch some videos on YouTube. I think I got too much money I have to go pay for, which I do have the money anyway. Oh, it's really coming down now. And that shit. I got too much money we gotta go pay for, which is my problem. Too much bills. Too much expense, too much stuff we needed. We thought we were gonna have something by now, but we didn't, and it just the payments are coming in. People looking for this and that, and it's really not coming in. But we'll figure it out. We got enough. But yeah, I figured out my new supplemental income is gonna be car parts. So I'm gonna have to go source it, but that will produce a lot of cool chunkier videos. Yeah, I'll drive your grandma to the doctor tomorrow. I'm a professional driver, so really, I'm a professional driver. That place turned me down too. The county, it was 17.39 an hour, which is shit, but I didn't care. Said I'm gonna go there anyway to drive a bus, to drive in literally a bus. So it was like the last thing. I should have probably did it earlier, but you know what? I should have did a lot of things earlier. I should have contacted people earlier. I should have meted people earlier. I could have done a whole lot of things earlier, but I didn't. It just wasn't set up at that period of time, and I regret that. And now from here today forward, we are not going to be ever again doing that. Fucking myself over, making myself look bad, making other people say, "Oh, I'm wasting my time with this loser." Even though maybe not so much a loser, but just bummed out about things. So screwed myself over. I have to go live with it. So downpouring now, good. Good luck, rain. AIDS meds? Well, that's pretty weird. I live in a shed. Shed is really pretty good. I am kind of. Oh shit, there was a guy when I was teaching me how to drive when I was like 17. He said, "You're too hard on yourself." No. No, I am hard on myself though because I didn't go out and I had fucking opportunity right in front of me. I'm so dumb. I had opportunity right in front of me and I just let it fucking fly away so many times. Like at least 3 times actually in the last couple of months. Yeah, lottery ticket. That was a tow truck driver who died. He used to play lottery all the time and win. Because he used to go to all random places around the state. Tow truck place don't want me back either. I was there for one day in August. One day, I didn't even get paid. It was like a training day. You had to stay there 2 days, 12-hour shift. I had no idea. We got rained on like it is now. Hear it? Downpoured rain, lightning all down. We were running a truck in this kind of weather, picking up cars, and I was like, "Oh fuck, I remember this. Do I even want to do this?" Then the guy was telling me he has to get flood cars, and yeah. And then I was like, I don't know. And then I came back here, and this place was a shit show. People blasting radios. Shit was gone through in my room. This shit was moved around and thrown away. And I was like, I can't do this. And then I had to go to bed again and do it all over again. And someone's yelling and screaming with the TV blasting all night. And nobody gives a fuck that I gotta wake up at 7 in the morning. Like, fuck you. We don't care. So I just said, fuck it then. I didn't do it. And if I wasn't in that situation, I would have been like rich right now. Um, yeah, you gotta be harder on myself, or I will be in the shed forever. This is true. No, I don't like mushrooms on pizza. The best pizza is the Long Island pizza with the. They don't make it anywhere else like that. They can try it, but they can't do it. Even in the city, you don't get it. It's like a Long Island thing, man. They got the different toppings. They got the broccoli pizza. They got the grandma pizza. They got the good Sicilian pizza. It's better than the shit that you get in the city, man. And they got it. I think they started that shit there, actually, Long Island. That stuff was good. I can go for that right now. I used to take Blackie there all the time on the Friday and Saturday to the pizza place. Or this old car I'm leaning up against. Or the white truck was the pizza truck. Those were the days. I used to get a huge social anxiety going there when I was younger. And I was like, couldn't, I really might be losing power soon. Let me turn this light on so in case I have a backup light. Because it's on UPS protection. I'll put this one on. But yeah, I used to go to this pizza place and it was so busy and packed, like side to side. I used to get anxiety when I went there. Because I had high anxiety kind of for a while when I was younger. I couldn't really communicate well with people due to my issues. I guess I still can't do it today either. I can't make plans with people. If like I can't, I wish I could explain this to people how I fail like this, but it's sad. It's really sad. It bums me out. I had opportunity and I fucked it up, but I can't. What the hell? I can't like make plans with people unless it's like buying something. Meet me at the junkyard. Come over here. I'll go fix your car. If it's like a normal meet and greet, I'm like fucking lost. I'm lost. So that's what fucks me over with meeting anyone interesting. So make fun of me. Can't do it. Maybe I can. I just didn't try enough. Maybe the good luck rain and the lightning will bring some good luck to me. Or not. Flood out the place. Be like one of those flash floods. And in the Gulf. So yeah. Got my teeth out. Nah. Oh yeah, what are we doing? We're getting rid of more useless shit. We should get rid of some more today if they're so humid. Literally stuff that's worth nothing is going to be thrown out. We're evaluating ourselves, our life, what we're going to do to make a quick profit. We're going to try to set goals of incomes we want. We're going to make it our way because it's getting ever and ever increasingly hard. We're into this for 7 months now, and I still have not got anything. You know, I didn't even really realize 7 months went by this year. And I probably was jerking around someone for about that time too. Because I sucked at plans. And I just like, I gave up. And I shouldn't have gave up. Anyway. Back to the Future. Remember the movie Back to the Future? And the DeLorean, they're waiting on the lightning bolt. It's like this place. And maybe we'll go back in time and you can fix what you messed up in the last year. Maybe. I wish. I think we really messed it up. I don't know. It's debatable. Did you mess it up? Or was it just not made to be? You gotta put effort in things, though. Things just don't happen. Sometimes I think things are gonna happen like some fucking magical shit, and it's just not. Once you realize that, I guess you'll get it. I learned that with dumpsters very recently. But how you just gotta go get it. You don't stop. Downpouring, raining. You go get it. Seemed like months ago I probably could have met someone and it was raining and I was like, no, I ain't going out because it's raining. I'm a fucking idiot. So, there's that. Deal would have been done. Months later. Still the same shit. Living in the shit. Anyway. Look at yourself and get annoyed. And then maybe tomorrow you'll do something better. Try harder. So, it gotta be flooding outside. I gotta check on that anyway. Not that I really care. Like my old friend said, died. He told me to get 600 feet above sea level. He had a point. Because it's probably gonna flood here. Yeah. Anyway, make our final message is to make your presence worthwhile for someone else's presence. Like literally, no one's going to care about you until they have a reason to care about you. And once you figure that out, you'll go further. You'll go further to do something like that. So that's where I have messed up. Again, I am very new at this, but fucked up. And it's the same like anything really: person, relationship, a job opportunity, a business, anything really. A friend on the street. Make yourself worthwhile, and then they will want to deal. You know, if you're not worthwhile, then fuck it. They're gonna find someone else, even if they're a turd on drugs. Nobody wants to buy cans. I tried telling them years ago. Cans are only good during a power outage. That's when cans are good. Yeah, I actually bragged to someone about that. Like, I have $95. $95 of gas cans. Who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? No one cares. I thought it was cool though. I don't know why. It's not cool. You know what the problem is too with a lot of things in life? The more dumb shit, that's going on in your life today or this week is going to project on that to others later on. If someone else is doing something way more interesting, yeah, that's not even going to be a thought in their mind. So, little things, little mind. Big things, big mind. So, man. Yeah, we got. Whoa, what the hell was that? You heard that shit? That was like some freaking Russian rocket right there that just went down. That was close. So you didn't lose lightning, electric. You know what's funny too? We don't really lose power as much as we did. And we used to lose power all the time. I bought like $400 of UPSs, which are 10 years old now, which is insane. Time just goes by. I remember when they were only 3 years old. Now they're now 10 years old. I bought them when they were 3 years old. They were NOS. I bought them in 2018. And yeah, probably did. Hit by someone. I think it was Grandma's vibrator that shorted out. That was what the lightning was. What do you think about that? I think it was that. Didn't have it grounded in a GFCI outlet. That's a fucked up joke. Oh man, that's terrible. Comparison. Yeah, it is. Comparison is the thief of joy. That is correct. Yes, I like that. Yes, you're always comparing someone else or something or your failure to something else. That's actually very good. The worst thing I can say in your mindset is not doing something and regretting it. I have so much of that, like, and then you don't have a proper ending, and then it's like, if I would have, should have, you always want a proper ending to things, proper ending to people, proper ending to a job, a career, anything, a proper ending. Like, literally, you bail when it's dead. You bail when it's dead. How old am I? I just turned 38 years. No, I'm 39 now. I was 38. I just turned it. I am old. You're hiring for CDL drivers? Anybody? Anybody? Want to go ride America? Want to go ride America? Nice. That ain't nice. I'm freaking old. We got nothing going on. We got no future. I know nobody. Nothing. Try to meet people. It's a nightmare. It was really a nightmare. They give me a chance, probably. I just fucked that up. I'm a weirdo anyway. Anyone who wants to deal with my weird ass should have jumped right on that shit. Ah, man. Yeah, it's because I don't do drugs. Some people are my age look a lot older. I don't do drugs. When you look drugs, you do drugs, you look older. What the fuck was that? What the fuck? I don't even want to take a shower right now. If you see, there's a video in Cape Coma, which is over there, it's close by. A lady was about to take a shower but didn't in her house. and it was a lightning storm, and she didn't. She decided not to. Something just flashed right through there. I saw it through the little peephole over there. But she didn't take a shower, and lightning struck the house and the wall, and it busted through the wall of the house, exterior wall, and into the shower, like right in the front of the shower. And they probably would have got like blasted with electric, like the world's weirdest shit. And went down like an in. Like wow, it's on the news. It's fucked up. So maybe like I don't know, maybe like a month ago. I don't know. But yeah, that's the thing. So when it's like this, I'm not taking a shower right now. I'm gonna wait till it stops. Because that shit can blast right through. Lightning travels weird. So this place got almost struck by lightning. It blew one time we had a lightning strike across the street. It didn't blow the breaker. No, the breaker might have been saved. The breaker might have got tripped and been okay. But I might have changed that breaker after. It totally blew this GFCI over here. I mean, like fire was coming out of it. That outlet. And everything downstream of it didn't make it. So that was just the thing. So it came through, I guess, on the side of the wall. It went through like the power thing, the power box, and that was the first thing right there. I mean, blackened. It was crazy. Looks like a double one over there. I don't know. Anyway, I'm out of here. Nobody likes me. One day I'll find someone interesting I can go hang out with. One day we'll have a better career. One day we'll have a house and not a shed. That's the funniest. Fucking shed. There used to be this crazy person that lived down the road. They used to live in one of these garages. They were like renting it out. It was fucked up. They're right down the road. It's so hot in here. I don't know how they did it. Oh man. Yeah. It's sad. Anyway, boy, did we screw shit up, but we can't do comparisons. You get comparisons like that guy said. It kills your joy, and that's the whole thing. You have joy. Joy is optional. You know, you can have joy anytime you want. Happiness is different. But definitely, anyone who takes away your joy, those people are terrible. Don't take away people's joy. Be like, why are these people happy? Why is this like this? Why is that? Oh, I'm miserable. Don't be like that. Don't be like that. Maybe someone's having joy when they ride so slow on the highway on their phone. They're having joy listening to the radio and they're going 45 and 70. People have joy. Why am I staying? Because I really have no other place to hang out in this place. My room is like the size of like literally my room. My room that I live in is like smaller than this fucking car. It's terrible. It's like to a point. I'm 39 years old. I live in a small fucking box. I can't really do anything. I don't have a yard. I can't put anything outside. I have to rent a storage place next door for like almost $100 a month, which is bankrupting me. That was all my yearling savings, which is gone now due to that shitty place. I used to just put that money in savings and have that extra at the end of the year. Now I do not, so I am broke. I'm even broke. Not so bad. But I just hang out in here because it's quiet. We got someone inside probably yelling and screaming again, blasting radios. So it's no fun. I literally live in a toxic household at times. Mostly, like at times, it's like literally like every week. Like there'll be 1 week where it's not toxic, and then there'll be about 6, 7, 8 weeks, 9 weeks, 12 weeks, 14 weeks, sometimes even like 20 weeks, half a year. It will be toxic, and it's affecting me and my ability to go out there and better myself, better other people. It's kind of caged me in a way. It put me in a cage. Luckily, my stunt the other day didn't come back to me. Well, it wasn't a bad stunt anyway. If it even got to where it had to go, I have no idea. But yeah, that was my reason for getting rid of that. Was because I was caging myself, and it was a cage that someone probably didn't even freaking need the thing anymore. They don't even care about me, but it's fine. Um, that was caging me and my thoughts about not going extra. I was literally locked in a cage, and that's how my thoughts are with dealing with toxic people. They're caging me down, pretty much being locked in a cage, and it shouldn't be. So, trying to fix that. Fix your thoughts about things. Get out more, do more, enjoy yourself, even if you're just roaming around nowhere. It's better than being here. So, damn, if that makes any sense. I think we figured everything out though. We went for a car ride. We figured out why we are what we are with the problems we have at hand. And some problems and some ways we can solve it fast. But one thing is we're getting rid of the useless crap. I should have got rid of more. Anything I didn't really pay for, it doesn't matter. Get rid of it. Scrap it. Junk it. This lamp is free. I found that lamp in the trash. I saved that lamp because of the power outage though. It's good to have a little tiny lamp. Maybe I'll throw it in if I ever sell a generator. Speaking of the last generator I sold, that was funny. The person's name was very close to someone I was talking to. They don't even care about me anyway. Let's get serious. They don't care about me. Never did. Sad. Sad. Anyway. I think the lightning's almost gone. Oh, the dumpster's filled with tennis balls and like little waffle balls, but I'm not picking them all out. I jumped in a dumpster, I don't know, a couple dumpsters like last week, and then I nearly got dumpster juice on me. It was gross. It was probably just water, but I had this splat. I got wet. I'm tired of this dumpster life. I rode my bike around on trash day. There wasn't anything of really any value outside. There was just totally regular trash, and I think that was a reason for that, for me to just evaluate and do that time for myself, and then we can work on doing that again and again and again and again, and have self-time for myself instead of always doing something for some stupid bullshit profit, which probably doesn't really even come half the time. You know, the stuff's gonna find you, the good loot, if you keep on looking for it, like that little blower, the dehumidifier. What else did I get recently? I don't know, a couple car parts. It will find you. So don't waste so much time to do it. It's sad though. Anyway, I'm not gonna be a sorry sad sack. It was more fun looking at the lightning storm. But yeah, just keep trying. Keep trying. Keep doing it. Don't blow your opportunities when you get them. People ain't gonna wait around for you forever. Company's not gonna wait around for you forever. One day you're just gonna be forgotten. Again, you have to make yourself have value. Even if you think you have value, you have to convince everyone else you have value. And then, yeah, it's a sales pitch. Want to be a poor salesman? You're not going to sell yourself. You're not going to sell anything. But we're finally figuring this out. We actually did thought into this. We were screwed up. Shit to Saint for fucking Disney miracle. You know, sometimes it is, but you got to put effort into it. I obviously didn't put enough effort. I was putting more effort into other people's thoughts, getting into my head, Any other nonsense things? Can you say, Gavin, it's my birthday? Gavin, it's your birthday. My birthday was the other day, too. Your birth sign is probably Cancer. Probably won't get better. More like anguish. Should have did more when I could. Should have did better. Thank you. Glad I made someone's day. Again, my birthday was soon. Hopefully you get something for your birthday. Something good. Hopefully your birthdays are memorable. My birthdays are kind of a nightmare. I hope so. Hopefully they will help me. Send me someone to help me. Someone to give me some guidance. Maybe a better opportunity. And a trucking job. So we can get experience. 90 days minimum. So we can get that. Because I think I'll have fun doing that. Then I could do trucking vlogs. And I could show myself cranking the handle on the trailer. I'm a good driver, so you gotta do something you're good at. It's kind of like a skilled trade. Some people don't get it. They just think, oh, anyone could do it. No, you gotta become skilled. Professional driving is different than driving a car. A lot of people don't want to be professional. Anyway, hopefully shit works out, though. Yeah, you can. I usually fix stuff. I gotta go to the junkyard now, and that's gonna be my new side hustle. And I'm gonna have to find like parts and stuff to go flip. I think I have an idea of what sells and what doesn't. I collected way too much useless low dollar shit. I have to go through everything that I ever owned to go purge it. But we're going through it piece by piece. What, I got about 7 items out there now in the trash. I should have get more. How tired is it? I don't know. I'm tired. I'm tired. Tired of being alone. I have no one. You know what the worst part is? When you have no one and you're alone. I found that your motor mouth, and remember, you can tell who's lonely in this world very easily. I know. When I talk to someone, I mess that up sometimes. People don't want to hear that shit. I don't have a brother. So, yeah, we'll kick him out because I don't have one. I was going to go to the shed. So he's going to go in the shed. Brother from another. Yeah, I hope so. Help me, help maybe other people too. To not be for my weirdness. Not be weird for my weirdness. That'd be nice too. I think the line in some ways. Meet someone, who knows. Opportunity. Help me get out of here. A helping hand is good. Remember when I cut my hand last year and I couldn't use my thumb? My thumb was like this and I was like this. I thought about giving a helping hand and how like important that is and don't waste it because I couldn't use my hand, and that was like totally life changing. And since then, I really selective on who I help because a lot of people you help, they don't give a fuck about you. So, and my hand movement was very limited, so I can only do so much at a time, which made me like a year behind. I am a year behind. I'm like months behind. Shit, I'm fucking like cursing. I'm like 8 months behind, pretty much. And everything I wanted to do, I'm about 8 months behind after this shit, and it's just been bad. With like listing stuff, going through shit, repair stuff, about 8 months behind schedule, which is bad. And if anything else happens to me, it's gonna be even longer. Yeah. Anyway, we got no future, and maybe a future. I'm bummed out. 1 hour in here? Holy shit, we were in a lightning storm. Alright. I think I could take a shower now. Be 90 tomorrow. I don't know, what do we do? Do we still keep trash picking and wasting time looking for stuff, or do we just give up on it and do dumpsters only? I don't know. But then I'm looking around here, I did find a lot of cool stuff in the trash, but am I going to find it again? Like shop vacs and dehumidifiers and other little small engine stuff. I don't know. That pinch bar over there is from the trash. I was trying to give people away stuff. I thought that thing was weird. Get muted. I was talking to someone. Well, not really talking, because if you call that talking, that's like psycho shit. That's not talking. Talking is actually being in person with people, making an effort, which I didn't do for whatever reason. So, and I was trying to just give away stuff, and even that's a pain in the ass. Hopefully someone comes by and I can just be nice and just literally give them a bunch of stuff that aligns with their hobbies and wants, and they can just have it all, and hopefully they put a better use for it than what I have for. No, ain't no divorce, man. You gotta have a girlfriend and then a wife for that. I don't have that shit, and never did. So I'm just bummed out because everything I freaking try, man, it's like rejection. But it's okay. I think we got a plan soon, though, about how to, on my own terms, and what I already have, and I can make it happen. There's only so much things you can do. No, I don't have a girlfriend. Don't get married. I got nothing. I won't tell you my secret about that either, but it's pretty bad. I'm old and never have really dealt with anybody. And this is for many, many years. Many years, if anything. Extremely long years. Yeah, good luck with that. I think I blew some opportunities with that too, being an ass. They were probably right in front of my face and I blew it, which is sad. I don't know about that. Not using me. I suck at plans. I was actually talking to someone kind of, and I couldn't really ever make plans with them, which was sad. And like every single time something happened, and it was just a ongoing shit. They were nice though. Might have been nice. You just don't know. That's what bums you out the most. Anyway, I won't cry about it. No, I cry about it. Cry about it. It's my problem. I had opportunity, but I didn't show up because it was someone's birthday here, and everyone was yelling and screaming, and there was other shit. Anyway, I'm out of here. Like the rain stopped. Time for a shower. So sweaty. Yeah, I got gas cans. A lot of gas cans. Got wire. I gotta get rid of some. All that brake fluid gotta go and get flushed out. The rest of those spray cans gotta get used. I don't know what's up here. The 18 volt DeWalt stuff should be sold. That generator is for sale now, and I want it gone. I would have gave that generator probably to someone if they were nice, but oh well. Or I'm gonna go rent it out next time if it doesn't sell for a power outage. What else? I don't know. I can't get shit. I'm too sucky with plans. I too sucky with plans. I had opportunities. I let it blow up. Because we were too nervous, I guess, to plan anything. There's always something that happened. Worked myself up, and it was new. Worked myself up, it was a new. Worked myself, and out of the blue, it was like, yeah. And I'm like, I can't know. Should have went. When you go, you go. You gotta be like tow truck driver. Or emergency vehicle. Someone tells you to go, you go. That's what it goes. Or else it's never gonna happen. You go, you go. That's the deal. That's what I learned this year. You go, you go. There's no waiting. Maybe I do have a finger on my mic because sometimes I do that. I don't know, this phone's POS. My fingers are too big anyway. I got huge hands. And they cover everything. Huge. So. Oh, man. Oh, Lord. Anyway, I'm out of here.